Okay, so I should be streaming now. Uh, let me config this first. You're not gonna see any star rail. I don't think you're gonna see any today at least on screen. So you're just gonna see the background images or background idle screen. While I tell you a bit of what's going on right now, right? So today, well, by today I mean yesterday, since it's past 12 a.m. Today, the 6th of December 2024, was the very exciting release of Marvel Rival, and I was like really excited. I'm like, yo, Marvel Rival. It's been a while since I last played any hero shooter. I'm like, yo, let's take a cranger. I gather my friends. It's like, yo, let's go play, right? And so I downloaded it on this PC, and it's like, okay, launch the game. It took like years to download because of my horrible internet. But once we finally download, install whatever necessary other thing, then launch the game. It redirectly. I mean, once it launch, it have a own launcher, which I do not know why there's a own launcher needed. But the own launcher tell me that, oh, my driver is not updated. I'm like, okay. At first I'm like, man, it doesn't matter, right? I press continue, play the game. It was stuttering everywhere, right? It's unplayable. It's literally unplayable. So I'm like, okay, maybe it is the driver issue. So I'm like, maybe by updating the driver, I won't have an issue of me crashing half the time when I was playing League of Legends. And maybe make it so that I load faster in my Star Rail too. I'm like, okay, maybe it is time to update um, the driver. Now, I have updated driver before, right? This piece I updated this on this PC many times, but it's so infrequent that you tend to forget this process, right? I feel like it's not really a fault that I know heart by heart how to update a driver, right? So conveniently, if your driver is out of date in when you boot up Marvel Rival, you when you click update on the prompt on the arrow prompt, it will actually redirect you to a page. It redirected me into a Intel page, and I'm like, okay, does that mean they want me to update this to this version? And it seems like it, right? Because you say that, oh, another requirement is Intel will be also compatible. I'm like, huh. It never say like which component they need to update. It's like, oh, your driver or your processor or whatever, yeah, one of your driver thingy. So I'm like, okay, maybe. I downloaded um, this whatever thing that Intel downloads, like 1 gig. I have to extract whole thing. I'm like, okay. After extracting, the it literally tell me like, oh, I cannot update because it is not compatible. I'm like, what the fuck? So the time I spend doing that is all for naught. But then it's like already partially up like extracted. So I'm like, where the fuck the data go? Right? There's no like uninstaller I can find anywhere. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Then I go think like, okay, maybe it's AMD. No. Before that, I thought it's still Intel, so I search up Intel driver update. The first result was their homepage of where you can download this auto checkup, which I did. I download it, and I go see what is it, and it's like, oh, your all your component is up to date. I'm like, what? Then I go okay, let me just slowly uninstall all the stuff that I just installed, because my god, it's so fucking and the So I'm like, okay, then maybe it is in the, I need to go to the AMD because my PC using AMD. So I'm like, okay, fine, I go AMD. The first result in AMD is the, obviously, the thing, the, what's it called? The auto updater. So I download the software to check auto update. It say my PC is not compatible for AMD devices. I'm like, what? Turns out I need to go to find the specific driver, which is my graphic driver version, and update it using a specific software that they required. Of course, I have like, what the fuck. So I did that. Uh, Finally updated. When I boot up Marvel Rival, it did not tell me to. It did not give me an error prompt. But what I do notice is that I can no longer open up Marvel Rival, right? Previous then, I can still open up Marvel Rival and at least play the game, right? Even though it's quite stuttering. But now I can't even open up. The whole PC will just hang and freeze. Then I was in wanting to play a game of League, cannot even open League. It just hang on the loading screen for years. I'm like, fuck, could it be what I think it is? I really hope it wouldn't be the case. I pray tell it wouldn't be the case. And so I boot up Star Rail, and guess what? It did not boot up. I'm so like, I'm like so, my heart sunken, right? Because like, that means is my graphic driver or my graphic card is gone. It's like something went wrong, something went astray. Not only that, the client for Star Rail, the Hoyo Lab thingy, service thingy, when I open up, it did not. It thought I never have Star Rail installed. I have to tell them that locate where the original Star Rail and uh, boot it up from there, right? So I'm like, I'm concerned what happened on my PC. I'm really concerning. And all this happened like within 2 hours ago. But I was like with my friends still, so I'm like, I really don't want to disrupt them. To say like, oh, I need to fix my PC, whatnot. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I just open up my laptop and try to use that to play. So hopefully, I'm putting up Star Rail now. We hear the screen. If you can load, there's a stream today. If you cannot, it's probably gonna take a. It's gonna be a very rough few days then, because that means I need to stream on my laptop. A lot of my settings is not configured. My laptop's not really a gaming laptop, but I've been using it the whole day because my PC cannot be used, so I have to use it. And I worry that I'm melting the entire internal component of my laptop now. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, you can even tell my OBS did not even auto pick up Star Rail. Normally it will always auto pick up Star Rail. Now it doesn't. I mean now it's hanging everything. Everything is hang up. So yeah. So that's fun. Okay, I need to turn this off. It's gonna be an interesting period of time. So I do not know how to fix this. Right, because maybe I need to update it again, and hopefully that fix it. I hope I will try to uninstall everything related to like AMD and whatnot, or those that allowed me to uninstall. I'll try to uninstall all those, then reinstall just the needed software to update the driver and see where they lead me, because there's a lot of them that's like I installed, did not realize that I don't need it, right? Yeah, hope for the best then. Yeah, don't worry, my Star Reel, obviously I have on my phone. The dailies has been done for today. It's gonna reset in another 7 minutes. Don't worry. Uh, if by tomorrow I can't fix it, I'll just show my laptop. Um, yeah, that's about it. So I guess this is more of a what's going on with my PC right now, right? Unless there's someone know the issue, or I have encountered this before, because this is like very abrupt, right? It's very abrupt. Uh, this issue occurring. So I'm using Radeon, what I call, like RTX, no RTX, RX 580. I think that's the model. Um, so I updated that, and now it's the. My theory is that it's the graphic card itself have an issue, because other application like OBS and Discord seem to be working fine. Thank God. Um, so we'll see. That's all for today. This might be the last time you see this outro, so I really hope I can get it fixed. With that, thanks so much for listening. I hope to see you here tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, my outro is not even working. What? Why is my outro not working? Oh, what the fuck?